Can you see the sunflower? Welcome back to Christina's Keeeeny Moments. On today's episode, we are dyeing fabric, doing watercolor crystal cards, and much more. Watch to find out how well I freestyle over the guitar. Let's go! Oh, wait, no. Done. What we're doing is we're dyeing this fabric that I have left over from other works that I made earlier this year. I was making 6-meter paintings, so that's why they're so long. What I'm gonna do is dye them, then cut them up and sell, you know, like sections like that, because it's more able for people to have them in their homes if they're smaller. The way that I do this is I get a bunch of like cheap paint because I use so much of it that for the dyeing that it's just doesn't make sense to buy a good quality. You just need color, that's it. And then I pour the paint in here and then I'm mixing it with water. But I could probably do like actual dyes, but we're not doing that right now. And then you just do this. It went directly into the crack. Then I just go like this. I just move it around because when the fabric is straight from the store, it usually has this kind of waxy coat on it. See how it's pooling? It's not like going through it. I've tried washing it before. It doesn't do anything low-key. Good technique. Mixing and spray. This is just such a good way to start your work because it's so out of control on how it turns out. Like I can choose the color, but I have no idea how it's gonna move. So I get to just throw my emotions, throw away the preconceived outcome I may have or what it should look like so that I can let the painting do what it needs to do. When I'm touching the work like that, I like become part of the painting. Tin hut. Oh. Tin hut suit. I don't know what that means. If you guys want to see what I turn these fabrics into, follow my Instagram. It's linked down below. I paint abstract things and lines and dots and stuff all over these works. Oh, get like a dark blue. Look at it. How it just like moves with it like just works with every single color. Like how it mixes in with that black. That looks sick. Some emo chick's gonna love this one. Sing with everything. That. So Ty asked me like, am I throwing the paint like just where I feel like it? It feels like it's just natural. Oh, yep. It actually, I am thinking about it. Like I'm keeping earthy colors over here. And I like the black, but I don't want black in every painting, so I'm keeping a lot of the black there. And it's like pink goes kind of everywhere, but if I were to throw like red over here, it would just ruin it because the red will mix with the green and then turn brown. See, look. Like, it pulls like watercolor. You can like direct it. But you can also just go, ha. Metallic royal purple.
Too, because this bus has the right if you are on foot within the heart of residential areas, busway, you go over a bridge or under something.
One thing is knowing something, another thing is actually experiencing it. You know, when you die, what I think it is, or before you were born, it's just all knowing. That's what it is, and we come here to Earth to experience. That you can only truly know something if you experience it. It's like when I'm single and stuff and working on myself, all that, like I feel like I become such a good version of myself And then the man walks in, it's like, where am I? You know, it's way different to know something than it is to actually do it. Yeah, and that's just why we're here, is to experience.
Want a brand new Porsche Bentley. Had a few abortions, unfortunately. I forced them. Lord knows I'll turn a child to an orphan when I'm torn.
That's my watercolor work. It's in a glass frame though. This is another one. It's reflective, that's why. And then another one over here. Freaking good, isn't it? Very good. Aloha. Aloha. So, I'm making Christmas cards, guys. I've got my little setup over here. Also have my 1,000-piece puzzle that I'm working on there. Do I look cute or no? This isn't going to be a tutorial of how to do this. I'm just going to do it. I'm just doing it. I'm going to be reading out some quotes from the book Conversations with God. You already have all knowledge in your soul. The point is not to learn. It is to experience that knowledge and remember who you are. You can only truly know who you are if you experience what you are not. You must have the willingness and ability to not be right. When scientists are wrong, they set aside all of their assumptions and start over. The purpose of a relationship is to decide what part of yourself you'd like to see show up, not what part of another you can capture and hold. When you accept responsibility for all of it, you gain the power to change part of it. A true teacher is not the one with the most knowledge, but the one who causes the most others to have knowledge. Love is not the absence of other emotion, it's the summation of all feeling. The purpose of the soul is to experience all of it so that it can be all of it. If you want guarantees in life, then you don't want life. You want rehearsals for a script that's already been written. Instead of going around in circles, perhaps we should be the circle. Aim for certain states of being, not doing. To see how much someone has evolved, look at what makes them feel good. Should we talk about our Spotify Wrapped, guys? Just so you know something about me, my top song this year was Praise the Devil by Suicide Boys. And you know, like, I thought I was having a better year than that. Suicide Boys is always, maybe the past 5-6 years, my top artist. And I really thought this year it was going to be different because I got extremely obsessed with MGK this year. I don't care if you're gonna hate on me for that, because like, I don't even want to say it. Like, I'm already cringing saying that, like, I'm super into MGK. But guys, just watch his freestyles and you'll see what I mean. This man's a genius. But still, Suicide Boys #1, and my #1 song, Praise the Devil. And then I had Empty Out Your Pockets by Juice WRLD, second song, and then the third song was the Doja Freestyle by MGK. I'm recording, right? Jesus, am I? The book that I was reading, Conversations with God, it's a series, and it's this guy who had he's like not religious at all, by the way, and this is not a religious kind of book, just about God being the higher entity, the big one up there. And he had this experience where he just started writing. He was so fed up with his life, and he just started writing all these questions like, why is this happening to me? What is this? Why am I so stuck all the time? And he started feeling like somebody was actually responding, like he started getting all the answers. And so he started writing it down, and he turned them into 3 books. It was literally speaking through him, and that's what wrote the book. That's what he says. Because I'm skeptical, but then when I actually read it, I was like, no, that is too real. But just the immaturity and humanness in the way that the author asks the questions, and then the way that God responds. It just sounds like two completely different, like, it's just so different that I do believe that Source Energy was talking through him. Back in the house with a 9-volt. Jesus. Okay, I need to leave here in 25 minutes. I'm thinking this dress. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It was leg day at the gym today. Look at my chest, guys. Are you seeing that? A simple necklace. I'm wearing this crystal because it's like for your heart or whatever. Yeah, okay. Chilling out. Because now I have to wear necklaces all the time because when I put a dress on, do you see that situation we've got going on here? Shoes. I am like the easiest person to get ready with. I get ready in 6 minutes, people. 6 minutes. No, it's literally been 6 minutes since I last looked at the time. To be fair, my eyeliner was already done though. It's pretty cool, that one. A little oyster. Let's do the 1,000-piece puzzle, guy. No, I need to...
Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines. Sun don't it last night. Ring ding gang gang.
Wait for it.
Sunshine.
And then together. Oh my god, why we like musical geniuses, like...
Coming home. Put my slides through the door key. We live in Milwaukee. Maybe one day you'll come and see what you really meant to me.
It's like freestyle over your guitar. God, man. Okay, wait.
Sleeping down.
The skies are green. Maybe the way that I stumbled on the beat means that I'm fucking tripping on seats. Datura flower. White in the ground, could fit it into a mouse and travel it
overseas for free. That's how we smuggle. Yeah, that's what we do. Because we are not muggles. No, we are the pure blood true. We have a scallion, which is another word for an onion. Cooking is my job because I'm a woman. But now I started to feel my rights. So now I'm painting in the daylight, and I am making YouTube videos because I am a Gen Z ho. Oh, yeah.